Do-do-do-do. Anywho, sorry, stream decided to take a shit for a second. Mixed up your commands. Love it. Yeah, should be, but is not yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Why does mine not show live yet? There we go. Okay, that paused a freaking ad. Interesting. Anywho, we should be good. Alright, now we're coming back. I was gonna say, now mine's showing that it's actually live again, so we should be back. Alright, sorry. Anyways, refresh. Good lord. Anywho, sorry about that. Apparently my OBS decided, hey, let's just disconnect them. I didn't even lose, like, chat at all, so it wasn't my internet. It was just OBS decided to do that to me. So yeah, lovely. Anyways, that happened. So again, apologies, guys. That was shit timing, so apologies. It never fails. It's like I can never have 1 week of racing without something like this happening. So, again, apologies. Yeah, curse you, OBS. It's in beta. It's gonna happen. Well, technically it's in alpha, so it's gonna happen. But it's so much better for me than XSplit is. I'm gonna keep using it. Because XSplit probably would have dropped the cast like 5 times. But no, Spaz actually had nothing to do with that one, believe it or not. So again, apologies guys, that was totally not what it was intended there, it just decided to die. Does happen randomly. Yeah, 452's been interesting for me so far. I'm gonna switch back to 446. I know he's talking about the version number on OBS, by the way. But yeah, I'm in agreement. I've had too many more issues with this one. So very nice job by ArrTeaSea. She'll move on to Depths 2 with 3 full hearts and 3 empty hearts at the moment. Wolv, on the other hand, is in his boss fight on Depths 2, which is the regular version of Mom. So we've only seen the one variant today so far, amazingly enough. Spaz designed OBS, bro. Huh. That's weird, Eddie. I've never had a frame dropping issue. Like, everybody always asks me about that. I've never had a frame dropping issue, so I don't know what's up with that. It must still be a throughput thing, because a lot of people have that issue, and I never have. Alright, so like I said, both racers at the moment on Depths 2. ArrTeaSea looking to do some catch-up at the moment, though. Also looking to do some healing if she can. And of course, getting no luck with the item, or with the chest, I should say. Oh, Wolv taking some damage. By the way, if you get hit by Mom's foot or Mom's eye, it's 1 full-hearted damage here. If you get hit by any of the other spawns, it's half a heart, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they finally change that. Yeah, for me, it's always just been like mine will literally drop a connection for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then obviously that'll kill the cast because it won't have any frames uploading. So that's always been my thing. Like, it'll just all of a sudden just have a little derp out. So that's been the only real issue with it so far for me. I can hit start streaming again. It takes all of 5 seconds. So that isn't too big of a deal. XSplit gave me more issues with frame drops and all sorts of stupidity. Oh, you don't do the installer. Do the 64, or what does it say, 32/64-bit thing. Download that one, and it'll have both versions in there. All you have to do is unzip it at that point. Yeah, unzip it. And, you know what I mean, though. Unzip the file at that point, you'll have both versions in there. So it's not the installer. You want to do the 32/64-bit thing. So again, the habit shows up in Christina's item shop, and she's going to pass it up because she has no space use item for it. Yep, scores 1-1. We got it listed down below, finally. Visual Sights did a another change up to the backdrop here, so again, thank you very much to this. But he threw the scoreboard portion in there, so that it made it a little bit easier for me to place that. Mind you, I still misplaced the hell out of Christina's because it's not where it should be, but I'm not moving it right now. Hey, what's up, Cajun? How you doing? So far, as we've been explaining, this is a best of 3. We're racing to Mom's Heart, which is in Womb 2. So Wolv has got this floor and one more to go. And first one at this point, because we're tied at 1, first one to get to and kill Mom's Heart is going to be the winner this week. Wolv right now is 1-0 and leading his division. Obviously, we've only had 1 week, so it's not very hard. Christina, ArrTeaSea, is 0-1, so she's looking to even up her record and drop Wolv also to 1-1 if she can catch up here. And again, don't count anybody out. We've seen some crazy comebacks. Even Wolv almost made a full comeback last time after dying on... Christina was on Depths 2 when he died. And he still literally was within a few seconds of coming back there. So don't count anyone out. However, worry a little bit more because ArrTeaSea is down to 1.5 hearts at the moment. And triple mini Monstro room in the womb. That's not a friend. Wolv is having an interesting room so far. So that's a nasty way to start off the womb. Ooh, very nice find. Book of Belial for ArrTeaSea. Very nice find. 1.5 damage multiplier in the room that you use it. So that'll be a absolute wonder for boss fights. So let's see if she can't happen to find that. Ooh, very nice. Congrats, Arrow. This is when the womb became the chest. You know what I mean. Ooh, gambling time for ArrTeaSea. I was going to say she's looking to pick up a few soul hearts, I'm assuming. Ooh, very nice. 2 hearts will give her basically double up the amount of red hearts that she has. So that was a very nice heal for ArrTeaSea right there. Hey, there's that Polaroid that she can't pick up. She isn't looking for it anyways, because we're only going to Womb 2. It doesn't matter if you get the Polaroid or not on these runs yet. Come playoff time, totally different, though. Yeah, for those who don't know, Wolv's streak ended last night at 69-0. So technically it was 69-1 when it ended. Oh, that was weird. It looked like ArrTeaSea picked up the, I don't know how that happened. It looked like it glitched out and it looked like she picked up the Polaroid instead of the 2 of diamonds there. Which was impossible because she has the tick. So that was weird. Yeah, that Eve run was not kind to him. I was watching that one, actually. That was not very kind to him. He did a great job on that streak, though. That's much further than I can make it. My best has been 17-0. And I wasn't getting very many of my my actual runs done. I only had about 4 or 5 devil runs done. Hey, Zale. How you doing? You think he died on purpose at 69? Alright, missing page for Wolv. Nope, he's going to take the Polaroid instead. I kind of figured he would. Missing page, for anyone wondering, is a % chance when you get damaged in a room that you'll have a random book effect proc. And by the way, proc means, like, basically use. So, like, if ArrTeaSea were to use her space use item right now, she would be procking her Book of Belial. Technically speaking, procking is more when you get hit that it's going to make a use out of a use item. It just kind of, for all intents and purposes, for explaining it, that's probably about the best way to do so. Yep, exactly. Upon hit, you're going to have the use. Wow, Blast Assist. Interesting. So Wolv's finding some easy bosses here for the womb. This is well, he kind of deserved it after getting that triple Monstro room. He kind of deserved an easier fight. Blast Assist is one of my absolute easiest bosses in this game. Mind you, he just took some cheap damage for holding out the card there and not being able to move. So Wolv took a full heart of damage there where I'm sure he did not mean to. Polaroid is, it's got a couple different uses. When you get down to, if it's either 1 heart or half a heart, we may see if Wolv gets hit again. But it will spawn a 5-second shield on you so that you can't be damaged during it. Also, it will actually allow you access to the last level of the game, the chest. If you take out the Cathedral and you're holding on to the Polaroid as one of, if not your only, trinket, and you're holding onto that and you walk into the chest at the end of the Cathedral, it'll take you to the last level, which is actually called the chest. So it's basically how you have to finish the game. Ooh, wow, nice bomb placement by ArrTeaSea there. I wasn't sure that was actually going to hit one of them, but very nicely done. Wolv working on through his Womb 2. So again, Womb 2 versus Depths 2. Wolv has got a 2-floor lead at the moment. ArrTeaSea is just about to get to her boss. Oh, wow. Cancer for Wolv, so that will double his fire rate. You notice he has way more tears coming out now. That's a huge DPS increase for Wolv right there. That's a great find. And moving on to her mom's fight, I should say, is ArrTeaSea. So again, we are racing to Mom's Heart, which is at the end of Womb 2. So Wolv is on that floor. Even though it says Utero 2, that is actually Womb 2. So he is looking for his boss fight and theoretically to end it if he can finish it. But yeah, the pickup there of Cancer was that's a huge one for Wolv. Alright, here's an odd one. The Stars card that Wolv has. In the womb, there is no item room, which is what the Stars card would teleport you to. It is actually just a random teleport now. So I guarantee you, knowing what we know now, Wolv will not touch that card. Unless he accidentally hits it. He will not use that card. Because here's the problem. As Magic basically made a rule for us in the first ever race here. Wow, more tears up for Wolv. Jeez. Anyways, Magic D250 in the first race used Telepills on Womb 2 and wound up teleporting into an I Am Error room, which skips you right past Mom's Heart fight, right? So we came to the conclusion that if you accidentally do that, you have to fight Shale. So that becomes your end game. The other person racing you still only has to go to Womb 2. So hence why I guarantee you Wolv will not use that teleport card. Yep, I can see Elathria. Yeah, her Flash player slows down. It's just one of those things that happens. Flash player is not built very well, and this game is also basically maxed out within Flash player. If you listen to what Florian, one of the programmer for the game, said, it's basically like his computer crashes when he opens this game. There is nothing more that can feasibly be added to this game. Like, it is pushing the limits of Flash. So if you don't have, like, I'm not saying like a top-of-the-line computer, but if you don't have, like, a pretty decent computer, it's going to happen. Should remake it in HTML5. How did I know Ataka would be the first one to say that? How did I know? Why is Wolv taking the card with him? Because he had nothing to replace it with, from what I could tell. What looks like a card on Wolv's map up near the top is actually a trinket. They show the same on the mini-map. So he has nothing to replace it with. If he's got the deck of cards, though, so if he were to have built up another charge on that, which he won't by the time that he gets through this, because he is in his Mom's Heart fight, he would have replaced it, but he had nothing to actually drop it with. So anyways, like I was saying, we race to Mom's Heart, which is where Wolv is at right now. So if he gets through this fight, he will take this matchup 2-1. So Christina, ArrTeaSea, sorry I keep calling her Christina, won the first matchup, and Wolv is looking to take the remaining two here to actually take the week. Oh, what Edmund had also said was that literally when they were bringing out the Wrath of the Lamb expansion, it's amazing that it actually came out when it did, because like the fact that it even worked was an absolute godsend. Like, the fact that we could actually play it when it came out should not have been happening. So it's pretty much a miracle the game runs. So we got Wolv working his way down to probably about 75% health, give or take, left on Mom's Heart. ArrTeaSea looking to very quickly, if she can, catch up, though having a very slow room here to do so. Wolv has got a pretty nice build, keep in mind. He's got a lot of health at this point. So working his way down towards the halfway point. Again, if Wolv wins this, he'll win the week 2-1 here. So he would move to 2-0, and Christina, ArrTeaSea would fall to 0-2. I believe they are actually both in the same division, but you guys can check yourself. In fact, I almost guarantee they're in the same division. But you guys can see all the standings over here at the Google Docs link that Atakubot just linked. I'll update that right after the races. And that'll keep all the schedule and standing information. I'll update all the schedules as soon as I know what's going on, by the way. So Wolv doing a great job. Has not even been hit yet. Ouch. ArrTeaSea finding a dead end here. Eee. Where is her boss fight going to be? This is an odd map for her. It's probably in the upper right-hand corner, sadly. She probably has one more room to clear. But Wolv is dropping below the 50% health mark on Mom's Heart here. So working on his knights. These are some of my absolute least favorite random, well, not random enemy spawns, but regular enemy spawns. I hate those knights. I call them brainiacs, but I freaking hate those things. They turn on dimes. And with this point, Wolv will have Mom's Heart expose the rest of the fight, and we'll continue to just rip on through her. So this one is looking like it's over, folks. And that shot will do it. So Wolv, congratulations on the back-to-back wins of matches here. That was an incredible comeback there, man. So 2-1 for Wolv. Let me update this real quick. Wolv will take it this week. A very great job by both racers, though. Seriously, Christina, do not be let down by that at all. You did a great job on your runs. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the Mom's Heart. I can't say devil because we aren't going down to shale. There's your thumbs up. So Wolv, congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Where's my edit button? There we go. Jeez. Having one of those days, folks. Anyways, let me update that. So Wolv wins 2-1. Like I said, we do a best of 3. They all go to Mom's Heart. And yeah, I think I pooped a little. We'll never live that one down. That one will never be lived down. That was good times.